Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back. Today we're going to be closing the door on Season 1 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We are heading into the finale of this first season, and it has been insane. And again, I'm really excited to see where we go from here, because a lot of people, like I've said a few times up until this point, a lot of people have mentioned that this is kind of overall and general consensus one of the weakest season, and I think it's been really strong, and that's kind of got me really interested in seeing where this goes because of just how much I have loved this first season. So I'm excited to see what happens next, so let's go ahead and strap in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for reaction to the entire episode. The same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover in the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, try to make it worth your while, since you're going to be support the channel. But guys, at the end of the day, I'd really appreciate it if you enjoyed this reaction. At least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And with that all said and out of the way, let's hop into episode 22, the beginning of the end. Here we go.
So what, are you just really into this sort of thing, or what brings you to the company?
The incentives program.
He looks familiar to me.
No one's turned that down yet. Anyway, so every operator is in charge of one unit. You will receive an email 24 hours before it goes online. Now, some are volunteers, but some are here for the same reason that you're here.
Hey, Zeller. We're in position.
This is good for you to learn on your first day.
What's going on?
These guys, we don't like these guys. Yes, sir, we have insight. Copy that.
What?
Let them have it.
Imagine working at that kind of office slash call center kind of vibe, and you're just murking people left and right.
If it isn't the cavalry.
Dude, you little bitch.
Bring the house down.
Dude, her having the staff and being able to channel that rage she was talking about, that Skye and her had that convo in the motel room about, good little touch. She is bringing this shit down. Hey, just hang on to it, man. Bring that along. Feel like that would be useful in the long run.
Are you all right?
What does it look like? Never better, son. I need a nail. Get me a nail, a big one.
A nail?
He's flexing his new muscles. He has every ounce of our research coursing through his veins. He feels good.
Because he took all of our miracle drug. When we landed Cybertech military brass and investors are expecting a demonstration, and I promised them indestructible super soldiers, not disposable ones.
Well, with HYDRA in the mix, we won't lack for volunteers. And if we run out, our incentives program should help fill the ranks.
Sounds like somebody's already got a backup plan.
I can't keep everything.
Oh, that's why he wanted a nail.
Looks like you're kind of losing it.
I'm alive for the first time thanks to you. Took some hits along the way, but we did it.
This is everything we've been working towards. Saving you.
So what
Our
now?
alliance with HYDRA was always a means to that end, right?
Symbiotic.
Okay, well there it is. Okay. I feel a little less bad about it. Still fucked up.
It's time for you to decide what it is you want. I'll see that you get it too, son.
I can do anything now.
Oh shit, it's like this chicken scratch on that wall in the prison, or whatever, that place that Ward had to break into, right?
What is it?
Fitzsimmons' tracker crossed the ocean.
They managed to tag the plane?
It appears so, but they're not answering.
No.
They may have been captured. Either way, they risked everything to put a tracker on that plane for us. Now we know exactly where Garrett is, and Skye can see what he's doing.
She's got like the perfect pout face, man.
I spent the last hour trying to figure out why we sank. We're at the bottom of the ocean. In case you missed that bit.
How do we survive the fall?
Plane must have been in vertical flight mode flying low. Managed to strap us to one of the backboards before we hit. And I broke my arm. Same two places I broke it in second grade.
Ooh, damn.
We'll find a way out of here, right?
And then we'd be in the middle of the ocean with the bends and no flotation and no one looking for us. Already spent an hour trying to rig the wireless signals on the EKG to send out a weak distress call before remembering that it's a S.H.I.E.L.D. frequency and no one's listening.
Oh.
I've already done the math.
Enough with the math. What are you saying? We're going to die down here.
You're all going to die down here.
Fury always said, man can accomplish anything when he realizes he's a part of something bigger. A team of people who share that conviction can change the world. You ready to change the world?
No. But I'm ready to kick some ass.
That was goofy as fuck, but only May can make that work.
Ward's concerned you're going mad.
The drug didn't just strengthen my body. It gave me clarity of mind. It gave me a vision of the world that's waiting beneath the surface of this world. You don't think that's mad, do you? You know exactly what I'm talking about. You always have.
I was only ever interested in
Evolution. No, we're prehistoric creatures oozing out of the swamps through the mist, clawing our way onto land so we can finally stand, or plant roots, or fly.
Exactly. I was saddened to learn you were
God damn.
clairvoyant. I had a question I didn't get to ask, but now...
Now, the truth is written on the back of my eyes.
What will I become?
Huh? I have an idea, I guess, of what she might mean, but
What do you think it's like?
I don't know.
Death. My mum always said that it's just like the way life was before you were born.
Though apparently I was miserable before I was born. Upside down, umbilical cord all wrapped around my head.
Yeah, well, she meant.
I know, I'm joking.
Yeah, I know that you're joking. That's fine.
Oh,
I like to
they're
think
trying.
about the first law of thermodynamics. That no energy in the universe is created and
None
none
is
is destroyed.
destroyed.
That means that every bit of energy inside us, every particle, will go on to be a part of something else. Maybe live as a dragonfish, a microbe, and every part of us now was once a part of some other thing. A moon, a storm cloud, a mammoth.
A monkey.
Oh.
Just outside that glass.
Jemma. What?
Oh, god damn it. He was about to drop some truth.
And build a compressed explosive.
To ignite the seal, and the outside pressure will blow the window in.
Yes! 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 This really hurts my arm.
I'd like to build dozens of these machines. Increase the scale of our surgery wing, and crank out 100 soldiers a day.
To join our special ops unit.
No, to replace them. We know the world's a dangerous place now. What we're offering you is... security.
It is a very promising offer.
Hey ho, friends! The enemy approaches. Careful now, or they'll win the day.
What the hell?
Hey.
Why even say hey? Good God.
Why do I hear gunfire?
You hear the dying breath of an old world, General. But a new world is coming. I've tasted it on my tongue.
This is your strategy consultant.
He's part-time.
You shut your mouth.
Listen, you crazy son of a bitch.
Gentlemen, perhaps a small demonstration will...
Yes. Oh, yes. The demonstration.
Oh!
I've seen the future. I've glimpsed it.
Wow.
In the eyes of every creature, dead, living, or...
You got termites?
This is the beginning.
The beginning of what, John?
The end.
Ah. Bonus points for anybody that got that reference.
We need Skye. And that's all you ever wanted, isn't it? The evolution he speaks of, she'll be an important part of that. So go get her, Gregg.
Get her for what?
Okay.
The world is going to change.
That's what I thought.
Coulson, we found the dealer.
Ice, ice, baby.
This is a bomb.
Don't tell me you just switched the soldiers to default directive.
Yeah, I did. And how did you know about
Oh. Is that the Trojan horse she left?
Stay.
Oh.
Good boy.
Defend John Garrett at all costs.
Raina and Quinn took off. We need to take action now. What are my orders?
That's up to you, son.
Wake up! What do you need me to do?
You've already done it.
He doesn't know what to do without being told what to do at this point. Think for yourself, Ward. Fuck.
Your scientist friends, they were brave until their last breath.
Oof.
Press that power button.
The window will blow in and water will rush in.
Now this is near empty, but I've rigged it to let out a burst of very high pressure. It should force a breath into your lungs, but you have to hold on to it, okay? Hold on tight.
One breath, but there's two of us.
Yeah, I've done the math. That's why you're taking it. You're a better swimmer I couldn't live if you didn't.
Well, I feel the same way. There has to be another way.
You're taking it.
Why would you make me do this? You're my best friend in the world.
Yeah, you're more than that, Jemma. I couldn't find the courage to tell you. Let me show you. Jemma, we have to hurry.
No.
Take it, Jemma.
No.
Take it.
No.
Take it.
What? Oh, he would be the only person scanning S.H.I.E.L.D. shit. Yes. Let's go. Oh my God.
They told us you were dead.
Good. We want word to get around on that.
Fitz.
Easy. His heart's still beating, just barely.
No.
How did you find us?
That makeshift beacon of yours. Good thinking. Led us right to you. Lucky we were looking.
You were looking?
For my man Coulson. I understand you're involved in a dispute I might want to weigh in on.
Fitz was a hero because he still wanted to give you that chance after everything. But some people are just born evil, I guess.
I've learned things about you, Skye. History. Things you'll want to know. You and I aren't that different.
Oh my God, shut the fuck up.
You're just weak. Doing anything you're told. I hope Garrett orders you to walk into traffic.
You woke up a weakness inside me. Yeah, for the first time in a while, I wanted something for myself. Maybe I'll just take what I want. Wake up something inside of you.
Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like the way that sounded.
You're not gonna kill us with the bomb. You'd go too.
No. I have a weapon much better than a bomb that will absolutely destroy you.
Why is that?
May.
Because you slept with her. She's really pissed off.
Yo! She gave him a good old Paul Walker punch, man. The Superman. Jeez! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Hi, John.
Oh, whoa.
Hi, Phil.
Oh.
Oh, that's new.
Oh, yeah.
Sir? You don't have to call me Sir Coulson. Look at me. I'm dressed like I live under a bridge.
What are you doing here?
I went to great pains to make sure you didn't die the first time.
I'd like to have a lengthy conversation with you about that. It might get loud.
And I owe you that. But right now, we owe Garrett a punch in the teeth.
Hell yeah, let's go.
That's a pretty good punch.
I know what it does.
Yo, whoa, let's go.
Reminds me of the old days.
Oh, fuck you. Get fucked. Nail gun. Oh! Oh, that's the incentive program. Hostages.
You remember that speech you used to give us, Nick, about how one man can accomplish anything once he realizes he can be something bigger? Now I am.
A part of something bigger.
Is that how it went?
If you tell me this whole HYDRA path thing you took is because you misheard my damn one-man speech.
I am the key to the future of the universe. I'm the origin of all
You got it right.
Totally. Loud and clear.
Nope, sorry. He's ours now.
Okay, Ace, I need you to give me a message. Okay, something your father would know could only come from you.
Won't matter. I've already told you there's no way to communicate with Deathlock from in here.
I don't need to. I've been communicating with him the whole time.
Oh, shit.
That's the difference between your side and our side. And always gonna win.
What lesson, Phil? Please, enlighten.
There it is. Oh, yes! Woo! Fuck him up! Fuck him up!
You must obey me. You need me to translate the words of creation. Time, Phil!
Mr. Peterson's free to do whatever he wants.
God damn. Now, will he stay dead, though? Or will he wake up eventually? Will he regenerate?
Essentially back to normal.
Minus an eye, of course.
Hey, look who's still alive.
Devoted your entire life to a deranged narcissist who never gave a damn about anyone. And you've got the rest of your life to wrestle with the question, who are you without him?
A little bitch. Little bitch. I got that answer. Big old neon sign. Bitch.
I don't want him to see what I've become.
He won't care about your burns.
That's not what I mean.
No.
You did it for Ace.
And what I do now, that'll be for him too.
Poor Mike, man. See, like, double fucking check. Sever his goddamn head. Ah! Are you fucking kidding me?
Now, I'll be unstoppable.
Oh!
I found it! Told you it'd be in here.
Oh my god! Wow, that was fucking great. That doctor's dead, but God.
When you want to build something, you need a strong foundation. Now, you know how few people I trust, Coulson.
You can count them on one hand.
And I'm not afraid to cut off fingers. It's a broad job description.
No need to tell me.
But the belief that drives us all is the same, whether it's one man or all mankind.
That they're worth saving.
No.
What is it?
Toolbox to help you build it back up.
You want me to start over? Rebuild S.H.I.E.L.D.
From scratch.
No.
There's no one else I trust with this.
How should I proceed?
That's up to
It's
you.
up to you.
Oh! I wrote this, by the way.
The last time you'll be seeing me for a stretch.
You're gonna disappear. Nowhere to be found.
You know me better than that, Phil. I'll be everywhere.
Is he okay? Please tell me he's okay.
He's alive.
What is this place?
First thing I found in that box was these coordinates. Another secret base?
I call it the playground.
You, what
Although
the, wait,
technically it doesn't have
what?
a name because technically it doesn't exist. It being a secret base and all.
Twins or clones?
Koenig, agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Although I totally understand the confusion, Eric passed away, sadly. But it's great to have company, finally, and I did not mind minding this place. It is an honor to meet you, sir.
Maybe this one will be
Lanyard
less of a
shortly.
dickhead.
For the rest of you, lanyards will be handed out on a case-by-case basis.
Yeah, well, shit,
And
there
be
it is.
careful, all those
God damn it.
HYDRA threats still out there causing trouble. That's why we're here. Get you up and running.
We passed this test once, bitch! Ew.
I found your daughter.
Oh, shit. Oh, is he gonna find, he's gonna start to recognize shit? Now, is he conscious or is he like sleepwalking? Ooh, I kind of got chills from that one, man. Woo! Man, that was such a freaking awesome finale, dude. Jeez, man. Fucking, like, I don't understand exactly how this Kree blood, like, opens your brain to, like, the cosmos. and all that, how he was like able to just kind of see all this shit, you know, like it integrated with his mind and all that, and then him be able to read or translate their glyphs and all that makes some sense to me. But like maybe it was like a whole part of the cocktail, the centipede stuff, all of that baked together with that just opened his mind. He claims Coulson and him share that same connection, you know, that you know, attributes it to that blood, and maybe the extremists, maybe all that stuff, maybe the centipede just escalated his development. And while Coulson has been relying purely on having been integrated with the Kree blood and the other ingredients or whatever, the cocktail that got him back to life, you know, maybe his progression was slower and he's eventually getting there. They did say that without the memory replacement, you know, the breakdown was inevitable in the mind. And now that he remembers things, now that he's tapped into that, is he now susceptible to this decline, or hell, maybe even incline, depending on how you look at it? I don't know. I'm very interested to see where that goes. And yeah, the big question is, did he wake up in the middle of the night of his own accord and then start to do all this thing? Or is he sleepwalking, dreamwalking, whatever? Is he walking around? Is he consciously aware of what he's doing and these calculations that he's transcribing onto this wall? Or is this some like subconscious part of him that has woken up and that is doing this without his knowledge? So if like come morning, will he be able to recall having done any of this? So that's my question right now. And I guess we'll probably get those answers in the next season. And then, so we also learned, you know, we learned this last episode, we got a little bit more of that here, that Raina shares a connection with Skye. It's that connection that she shares and that curiosity for evolution that has her very much intrigued. Again, we don't know, or at least it has not been disclosed yet, what kind of 084 that Skye is, but there's something about her that has yet to awaken, and that's something that she's very curious about. But also she acknowledges that she also shares whatever that is as well. And she had this little line, it was like, I want to know what I will be, or do you know what I will become, or whatever. I can't remember exactly the phrasing, but she's like, what will I become? At the end of the day, is something that she's very curious about. So there's again this idea of evolution, this next stage, this transformation or metamorphosis that she's just so intrigued about. That's what all of this has been about. Researching powers, coming up with these compounds. Project Centipede was her way to examine human evolution and enhance it, help it along. And Skye has a part to play in that. And at the end of the day, through all of this, you know, research and digging into Skye, she's uncovered the truth about Skye's parents. And apparently, she was able to even find where one of them is. Covered in blood, goop, don't know. That tease with Garrett at the end with him crawling out of that box. Again, the way they lingered on him and just put him in that box is like, there's no way that's he's just dead with the way they framed that camera shot. And lo and behold, they saved it for a gag, though. I didn't expect that. I thought he was going to come back. I thought that's what they were ramping up. They were building up him crawling into that machine, getting Jason X-ified. Coulson just walks in and just boop, pops him like a balloon. That was great. And this whole like conflict of identity with Ward, man, and his blind allegiance to Garrett, to the fact that he literally is incapable. Even when Garrett's like, do what you want, boy. I'm done. No more orders. Do whatever the fuck you want. That Ward is so just smitten and broken to the fact that he doesn't even know how to exist without being told what to do from him. Like, hell, I wouldn't be shocked if Ward ended up not eating because Garrett didn't tell him to have lunch. So like now he's captured. He, at least right now, can't speak. Just the whole conflict between him, May, and Skye was just such a brilliant play of scenes, one after the other. I loved that bit. Fury coming in to save the day, to pick up, scanning that S.H.I.E.L.D. signal and finding Fitz and Simmons, who, you know, use their knowledge to kind of pull all this together to survive that little death trap that Ward had put them in. You know, that's oh, that was so emotional too. And him and Fitz just willfully wanting to put himself on the line so that she can get out. And his confession, while he didn't say the words, he was like, let me show you how I feel since I've been too afraid to ever say it. And their little moment together was so heartbreaking, so beautiful. Just a really fun, full circle episode, man. Bringing back all these things that have been played with and flirted with all season long, and then delivering it home, man. And Patton Oswalt, they got to bring him back as well. I guess as a twin. His family, his brothers, whatever, unless they're all clones, which would also be equally as funny. Fantastic finale, dude. Action-packed, thrilling, fun quips, little banter back and forth, great action. May throwing down with Ward was a great little dirty-ass fight, and Ward was getting extra creepy in that. You know, some of the shit he was saying with May was just fucking weird. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm glad that she got the upper hand and took that bitch down. And I don't know. We're keeping him around. We're locking him up. And we'll see where that goes, because I imagine he'll probably still play a large part in the grand scheme of the show overall. Now, with S.H.I.E.L.D., as we know, S.H.I.E.L.D. eventually kind of changes direction in the MCU. We get S.W.O.R.D., we get all that shit. Coulson's been given the reins to rebuild it. And we know that in the public eye, a lot of that ill will eventually shifts back towards favor. I mean, hell, Fury stays in a position of immense power within the government openly. A lot of that trust does get earned back, and I think we're going to kind of see the seeds of that here. And with Coulson being basically given full control on how we rebuild. So I'm excited to see that journey. This team is just phenomenal. These actors are phenomenal. The story was just so well written. Mike Peterson, such a tragic character, and now he's going out trying to repent again, exiling himself from seeing his son now that everything's said and done. His son's safe. He doesn't have to do all this dirty work anymore, but he's got a lot of work to make up for as well before he himself can allow himself to see his son. So there's a lot of great moments that kind of filled out in this episode and brought this season to a nice close with a nice little lead in too, with these little extra nuggets, these hangovers, these holdovers that are going to carry on into the next season, which I'm excited to see how that all unfolds. But guys, we made it to the end of season 1. I had an absolute blast with this season, and like I said before, a lot of you guys said this is probably one of the weaker seasons, or at least generally speaking so I'm excited to see what happens next, because if this is the weakest season, I can only imagine that this show just continues to pop off and evolve and grow, and I'm excited to see how it does that. So guys, what did you think of this episode? What did you think of the finale? Hope you enjoyed this reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you got a memorable channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny, Cher, Ryan, Karen, York, Scott, Melita, Robert, Anguiano, Jeffrey, Hale, Jake and Trail, Eric Official, JoJo, and Casey Wood. Thank you guys so much for continuing supporting everybody who's been supporting the channel over there as well. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.